Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And today, the Texas Longhorns, number 8 Texas Longhorns, beat the Houston Cougars 31-24. I went to today's game for the Texas Longhorns. I mean, it was a great game. I mean, Longhorns, I'm not gonna lie, they didn't play their best football. Obviously, I mean, they nearly lost this ball game. I mean, they were up 21-0. Houston makes a big comeback. It's 21-21. Houston never led in the ball game, but Texas only would make a field goal, make it 24-21. Houston would come back, tie the game, 24-24. C.J. Baxter runs it in for a near 20-yard touchdown run, 16-yard touchdown run with 5 minutes remaining. Then Texas's defense was able to get them 2 stops. They got an interception, and they had a deflected pass on a 4th down and 1. And, yeah, so some great defense for the Longhorns in the fourth quarter. Defense was not great in this game, but fourth quarter, last couple of drives, this defense stepped up. I was really impressed with this defense for the Longhorns in the last couple of drives, but besides that, this defense was pretty bad today. All right, let's get into it. So the Texas Longhorns win this one 31-24. As someone who born and raised in Houston, Texas, but is a Texas Longhorns fan when it comes to football, but I'm also a Houston Cougars fan when it comes to basketball. Yeah, it's hard for me to see these two teams match up against each other and, go at it with Cougars fans, which I didn't, I'm not going at. I was around a couple, Cougars fans and Longhorns fans getting into it. I wasn't going to get into that because at the end of the day, I want the Longhorns to win, but I'm also a Cougars fan. I'm from Houston. I'm going to root for the Cougars, just not today. But the Longhorns win this one 31-24. Scoring summary. All right, the Longhorns, first quarter, scored 2 touchdowns. Quinn Ewers throws. Oh, also, I should have mentioned that Quinn Ewers also got hurt in this ballgame with a shoulder injury. I hope he's okay. The replacement, Malik Murphy, looked okay. But there were a lot of, they're running the football a lot when he was in there. But Quinn Ewers throws a 14-yard touchdown pass to Donnie Mitchell, and it's 7-0. Then he throws a 42-yard touchdown pass to who else? Xavier Worthy. It's 14-0. Then Zavon Red with a 1-yard touchdown run. It's 21-0. Then here comes the comeback for U of H. Jonathan Smith with a 32-yard touchdown pass to Matthew Golden, and they can make a comeback as well. They're fast. Their offense scoring. I mean, look at their scoring drives. I mean, they're 3 touchdown drives, 1 minute and 26 seconds, 2 minutes and 7 seconds, 2 minutes and 24 seconds. I mean, they were quick, and they made a huge comeback in the second quarter and the third quarter, and it happened very fast. So it starts with the Donovan Smith touchdown pass, 32-yard touchdown pass to Matthew Golden. Then he throws a 21-yard touchdown pass to Joseph Manjack. The fifth is 21-14. That's then this first half. Then third quarter, first drive for Houston. Donovan Smith throws a 3-yard touchdown pass to Matthew Golden and another touchdown for Golden. It's tied up at 21. Then third quarter, 3 minutes left. Burt Auburn makes a 25-yard field goal. It's 24-21. Then you have another field goal for U of H with 7 minutes remaining. Jack Martin with a 40-yard field goal. And then C.J. Baxter with a 16-yard touchdown run. And it's 31-24. All right, game leaders. Quinn Ewers, 23 for 29. 211 pass yards, 2 passing touchdowns. He looked okay, but didn't look like himself. Donovan Smith, 32 for 46, 378 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception thrown. Rushing yards, you have Jonathan Brooks for Texas, of course, 20 carries, 99 rushing yards, while Jenkins for Houston had 9 carries for 23 rushing yards. Xavier Worthy was the leader in receiving yards for Texas with 6 receptions for 92 receiving yards and 1 touchdown, while for Houston was Matthew Golden, who had 2 touchdowns in this game with 7 receptions for 88 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Both wide receivers, Worthy and Golden, have some very decent promise. I know Worthy's could be going into the draft this year. I don't really know too much about Golden, but I didn't really know too much about him going into this game, but that kid is a stud as well. So yeah, these are your thoughts on the game. Great win for great win for UT today. And I will say, I know U of H now with this loss, they're 3-4, but this was a very strong performance for them, and there's nothing but good things to come for this team. I know it's their 4th loss of the season. They have more losses than they do have wins, but this team has some promise. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts, and peace out. Go Horns.